बच्चों, आज मैं क्वांटम केमिस्ट्री क्लासेज में क्लास 10 का वीडियो नंबर 5 बनाऊंगा, जिसमें आप बताऊंगा कार्बन एंड इट्स कंपाउंड। स्टार्ट आई टोल्ड यू दैट मेटल एंड नॉन मेटल combine and form compounds by transfer or by gaining the electron due to coordination of charge. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, मैंने बताया था कि सोडियम इलेक्ट्रॉनिक काउंट 281, क्लोरीन is 287. When any atom attain its balance electron, then it's become inactive and it attain inert gas structure. Here sodium transfer one electron to chlorine. Now it has 8 electron in its valence shell and chlorine will have 8 electron in valence shell. Due to transfer of electron and gaining of electron, sodium attain one positive charge and chlorine attain one negative charge, and this is called electrovalent compound. This because this compound is formed due to origination of charge, electrical charge, therefore this is called electrovalent compound. But now question arises, I am taking example carbon. You say carbon's compounds are present in the environment around us like polythene, tires, आपका PVC, these are Teflon, they are carbon compound. But question arises, how they form compound? Carbon's atomic number of carbon is 6. Its electronic configuration to 4. Now you suppose if one carbon transferred 4 electrons to another carbon, then this carbon will 4 negative charge and this carbon will have 6 positive charge in protons, in form of proton. Then there will be imbalance between electrons and protons, which is not possible. Similarly, if carbon transfers 4 electrons, in that case it will gain 4 positive charge. Now 6 proton will attract to 4 electron. Therefore, attraction force of proton will be higher than attraction force of electron, and size of atom will shortened because due to attraction of force size will be small. Now question arises, then what happens between these elements that they form compounds? I am giving very simple example of hydrogen. Hydrogen has 1 electron in its valence shell and second hydrogen has 1 electron in its valence shell. You know that hydrogen and hydrogen combines and form H2 molecule, and you know H2 molecule is very stable molecule. Then question arises, how these hydrogen atoms combines and form hydrogen molecule? So these atoms shares electron. Hydrogen is only element which has proton only in its nucleus. It has no neutron in its nucleus. It has 1 electron in its valence shell. Similarly, second hydrogen atom, this has 1 proton in its nucleus, 1 electron in its valence shell. These two atoms share the electrons like this. These are sharing electrons which will be between the nucleus of both atoms. Now this hydrogen atom has 2 electrons in its valence shell, and this hydrogen has also 2 electrons in its valence shell, and this forms H2 molecule. It attains helium structure because helium has 2 electrons in its valence shell and helium is inactive. Therefore hydrogen attains helium structure and it attains 2 electrons in its valence shell. Therefore hydrogen is stable. Similarly, you see chlorine and chlorine combines and forms Cl2 molecule. Cl electronic configuration is 287, second is 287. Student, one thing you consider that each electron shares only those number of electron which requires to complete their octet. Here chlorine has 7 electron. It requires 1 electron to complete its octet, 8 electron. Similarly, therefore, these will share 1 electron each. They can share electron with 1 atom or more than one atom. Here the chlorine will share 1 electron. These are shared electron, and these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This chlorine has 8 electrons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Both chlorine has 8 electrons in its valence shell, and they attain inert gas structure like argon. And 1 bond is formed by sharing of a pair of electrons, because here is 2 electrons which are in sharing. Therefore, bond between chlorine and chlorine will be single. Similarly, here hydrogen and hydrogen share 1 electron each, and 2 electrons are in sharing. Therefore, hydrogen and hydrogen will form single bond. I am giving next example to you of oxygen. Oxygen atomic number is 8, its electronic configuration is 2, 6. Second oxygen has a configuration 2, 6. You are seeing that its valence is requiring 2 electrons to complete its octet. Therefore, each oxygen atom will share 2 electrons. Now oxygen is this. Each oxygen will share 2 electrons. These are sharing electrons. 2 electrons are given by this oxygen atom, and 2 electrons are given by this oxygen atom. These are shared electrons. And now remaining 4 electrons, 1, 2, 3, 4. Similarly, this will have 4 electrons, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you are seeing that both oxygen atoms are having 8 electrons in their valence shell. Now you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One thing is considerable, that shared electron will be between the both nucleus, and the shared electron will be in the possession of both atoms. They will have equal right, and whenever the bond breaks, each sharer will take its electron and will be separated. Here is shared 2 electrons by each atoms, and number of shared electrons are 4. Therefore, bond between oxygen and oxygen will be double bond. Because 4 electrons are in sharing, when one pair of electrons make 1 bond, here 2 pair of electrons, therefore this will make double bond. Now I make example. Nitrogen. Nitrogen's atomic number is 7, 2, 5, 2, 5. Now, student, you will be clear that these nitrogen will share 3 electrons each, because they require 3 electrons to complete their octet. I am giving picture to you. This is nitrogen. This is another nitrogen atom. 3 electrons are given by this nitrogen and 3 by this 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. These are shared electrons which are given. Now remaining electrons are 2. 1, 2. Similarly 1, 2. Now you are seeing there are electrons in each atoms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and electrons are also in the valence shell of this nitrogen atom. Here is 6 electrons are shared by both atoms. Therefore, bond will be triple between nitrogen and nitrogen. This will form triple bond. Now, I am giving example of carbon. I have told you that atom can share electrons to complete its octet by the sharing of one atom or more than one atom. Carbon has 4 electrons in its valence shell. It requires 4 electrons to complete its octet. Therefore, and hydrogen requires 1 electron to share to complete its octet, to complete its duplet. It attains helium structure. Carbon has 4 electrons in its valence shell. These are electrons of carbon which are present in the valence shell, and these electrons are of hydrogen atoms. You are seeing that hydrogen has 1 electron only, therefore it cannot share more than 1 electron with carbon. And carbon has 4 electrons, it can share 4 electrons with 4 different